What's up y'all, it's JP and today I'm going to be giving y'all my 6-6 build that's averaging 50 points in the rec. This build gets nothing but buckets, and if y'all make a build even slightly similar to this, then y'all gonna be going crazy too. Ever since I made this build, the game has gotten 10 times easier and it feels like I can't be stopped. If y'all been keeping up with our videos, this is the build from our mid-range video and beating full squads in the rec video. I'll also be giving y'all 3 custom jumpers that I've been using on this build, as well as all the Sigs that I recommend using on the tall guard this year. We're not gonna waste no more time though, so let's get right into the build. As y'all can see, we're gonna make it a point guard, 6'6", 180 pounds, and for the wingspan, we're gonna go all the way down to increase our shooting. Now here's all the attributes for the build. You could pause the video if you like, but I'm going to give a brief explanation for all the stats that you see. We have a 68 close shot because it's tied to our mid-range, and an 80 driving layup so that I can get Pro Touch Hall of Fame, as well as all the other layup badges like Scooper and Float Game Gold. Now the 98 mid-range gives us almost every shooting badge Hall of Fame, and to be honest, you could probably lower it a little bit if you find it excessive, but the 98 mid-range with Hall of Fame blindness and Deadeye makes every fade automatic. And you see we got the 94 3-pointer right alongside with it, giving us the gold agent 3s, so whether it's a stop and pop or fade in 3s, it's going to be cash regardless. This build shot creation is off the charts because of these 2 attributes, so as long as you know how to create enough space for a shot, this build is going to get you bucket after bucket. We got 90 free throw on this build too, just to get gold free points. If you want, you could lower it, but me personally, I like having high free throw on my build so that I can guarantee making every free throw that I take. I go with the 87 pass accuracy to get bronze bailout. To be honest, this is another stat that you could lower if you want to, but me, the 87 lets me throw quick passes and that bailout can come in clutch sometimes. We got a 93 ball handle that gets us the Hall of Fame ankle breaker, as well as all the other dribbling badges gold. With this high ball handle, we also unlock a lot of Sigs that I use, but y'all gonna see those soon. We also have an 85 speed with ball. I think 83 is fine, but I wanted to try having a little more, and so far, I've been enjoying it. Feel free to put that down too if you like. Now y'all see the defense is very low besides steal. This is because it's an offensive heavy build, so your job is just to score a lot of points and get your teammates open. The 81 still gives us intercepted silver, so we're still able to play lanes and also get bronze glove. But don't expect to be guarding the main scorer on the other team with this build. Remember, this build is to be a primary scorer. If y'all want a 2-way build that y'all can run guard with, get us to 15 likes and I'll drop a separate video for y'all who want to be a more balanced guard. Moving on to the physicals, we have 80 speed, 88 excel, which feels like more than good enough. I feel fast with and without the ball. The vertical isn't that important, so we have that at like 51. And then we have max stamina. Remember, if you want to make some changes, you could lower the free throw a bit, the speed with ball a little bit, even the pass accuracy if you wanted to. The 98 MIDDY and 94 3-pointers is what makes this build deadly though, because defenses cannot leave you open. And when they overplay your 3-pointer, then you just need 1 or 2 dribbles to get to that mid-range shot. I said I was going to give y'all 3 jumpers, so here's the first one. T-Prince base with Oscar and Kyle Korver uppers, max speed 50-50 blend. You see the grades, A+ speed, A- release height, and an A defensive immunity. This shot is probably the smoothest and fastest out of all the 3 I'm going to give you, so if you like faster shots, definitely give this one a try. Jump shot 2 is Cam Johnson base with the same upper releases Oscar and Korver, same blend 50-50. These 2 uppers are really smooth when blended together and also give you good grades on your jump shot. As you see, again, we have an A+ speed, A release height, and A defensive immunity. This shot is still fast, but the release height is better than our last jump shot, so it avoids a little more contests. Lastly, we have the Trace McGrady base with the Oscar and Korver 50-50 again. This shot is probably the slowest out of all 3, but still gets that A+ speed, and T-Mac base is really consistent, so if speed isn't everything for you, I would definitely suggest that you try this jumper out first then. Now onto the Sigs. For pass style, I use none, and the passes are really solid. Dribble style, I'm currently using LeBron, but the 3 options you could choose from are LeBron, Magic, or Levine. These are probably the best choices for tall guards right now. Signature size up, I'm actually trying Ja Morant right now. I was using D Fox and T-Mac, but I've been looking for something better. If y'all got anything better for tall guards, comment what y'all been using. I heard Wade is good too, so actually I'm going to switch to that for now and let y'all know if it's good. Breakdown combo Zach LaVine, I don't really use it like that too much, so yeah, pick what you like. Aggressive breakdown Ja Morant because his little in and out cross you see right there gives you a good amount of space. I've used Jordan before too, and to be honest, it's okay. It's pretty decent to branch out of if you're looking for launches or combos. Now escape moves, you could either use Trey or Kemba. They're both very good moves and are key in a lot of your movement or even just creating separation. They're probably the best 2 in the game right now. Combo moves, I have John Morant. I don't really use these either, but I've seen the D-Fox double behind the back one, and that's pretty good, so that's definitely an option too. Crossover, I use D-Fox because that push cross that he has gives you so much momentum, and if you tie that into a hop jumper, the space you can create is wild. Now behind the back, you can't go wrong with any of these three options right here, but to me, Jamal Murray is definitely the smoothest and it creates a lot of space. I know every single one of y'all has been hit by one of these behind the backs. I'm telling y'all, it's probably one of the best moves in the game right now. I have on basic spin because I never even use spin moves, to be honest with y'all. But hesitations, I use Chris Paul and I only really trigger this if I'm trying to do a same side hezi and run for the speed boost, otherwise I don't use it. Step back, John Wall is that wide snatch that you see everybody using. It creates so much space, and if you combo that with the Murray behind the back, defenders get shifted all over the place. Also, I'll give y'all my shot creating Sigs while we're here too. Pro 2 pull up is my go-to. It's easy to time and creates a lot of space. But I do hear that Kobe is chicken as well, so I would say to use either one of those two for your dribble pull up. Spin Jumper Pro, I use it for that wide animation you see right here. It gives a lot of space off for defenders when they get the wrong way or even when they're chasing you down, and also it's easy to time. Now my hop jumper is Kevin Huerter because his step back to the opposite dominant hand is so lethal. Defenders can't contest it unless they predetermine that you're going to do it. Now his other side one is mid, so if you want more of a balanced option, I would definitely say go with normal 2. It gives you a good amount of space on both sides, but that one Kevin Huerter hop shot is just too elite, so that's why I'm sticking with it. That pretty much wraps up the video though. Y'all seen the whole build, the custom jumpers I've been using, as well as all of my Sigs. The most important piece of advice I can give y'all though is to get in that Gatorade facility and practice. Actually spend time in there getting better at dribbling or shooting. And once you feel comfortable in there, then you hop into online modes like the rec or the park and go crazy. This build I showed y'all though, if you take your time to get good with it, there won't be a lock or a zone that could stop you. They're literally gonna have to double team you, which is just gonna leave your teammates wide open. I hope y'all enjoyed the video and found it helpful. I'm thinking of either dropping an easy way to get takeover or a scoring breakdown video, so drop a comment on which one you'd rather see. But yeah, like I said, y'all can make tweaks to the build to make it match your playstyle a little more if you'd like to. Otherwise, as usual, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'ma see y'all in the next one. Peace.